Alright guys, hello! So apparently Twitch drops for sub has finally started again. I have a couple of things which is interesting to cover. You guys can check out my stream to sub if you guys want to support me. But anyways, what happened before was Twitch sub drops were happening. It's basically a paid drops that you get a reward. Whereas there's another drops that you can get by just watching the stream. Just by watching for 9 hours and you will get some rewards. It's already done, so we don't have to talk about it too much. It was 14 days in a row and I've been streaming 24/7, 14 days in a row. It was crazy and I am a little bit fried brain right now. But anyways, what's happening is now you can do the Twitch drops by just subbing. 5 gifted sub is the maximum. 1 gifted sub gives you a hideout customization set, which our lovely Peacekeeper has shared how it looks like. Rotten ceiling. I don't know if many people want the rotten ceiling and that one, and then another one is this one, the bare concrete. So it's like, I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest. And a concrete wall. You guys can see those are the 3 hideout customization, and a PMC Dogtag for USEC and Bear Twitch, which is going to be interesting to cover. I'll talk about it a little bit later. I have a full clip about it. And the most interesting one, 5 subscriptions, gifted subs will cause to give you the hat and the Louis Vuitton secure container, which is basically 3x2, which is same as beta container basically, and the Miller Bros Blade M-2, which is brown version. So we gathered and checked it out. It looks like this. It's actually 2x3 or 3x2. I guess you guys call it like that. And the cap and the M-2. M-2 is known to be able to use for the melee kill quest, and it does a lot of damage. As you guys can see here, stab damage is 51 and chop damage is 34. But now here's a little bit of a twist that we should talk about. First of all, in PvP you can get all these 3, but on PvE you cannot get this part. It's been like this for a while, because if you want to get the 3rd one, you need to claim your reward on Tarkov profile. If you go to your account center, actually I'll quickly open that up. Account center on Tarkov account profile, and then you will, if you go to the gift tab, you will be able to claim your gift, in this case from Tarkov, which is this one. I have from like before. This one I still don't have it. I'm too busy with streaming and there's some restrictions on Koreans to sub, so I'm having some trouble with it. But anyways, you can claim the reward and then gift will be in your stash. But the problem is this is only happening on PvP. So this one also, which you need to claim through this screen, is only on PvP. That's why only PvE players will only have these 2, but not this one. So if you're gonna sub for now, you can just sub 3 to get the rewards for the Twitch Dogtag, which I will cover a little bit later. However, Nikita did say it was due to the system issues only. I have a tweet for that, but not only that, he also tweeted again right here. I said that later drops will be available for PvE and PvP, but later. He's not really clarifying it, so it's a bit confusing. But first of all, I think he's trying to say there's going to be PvE also drops later. But since we are already getting these 2 on PvE too, it does also sound like if you sub right now, you might get it on PvE later if they fix the systematic issue. But I am not 100% sure. This is just a guess, so don't base on my speculation on that. Anyways, just wanted to mention that. I'm just hoping Nikita clarifies it. He didn't really clarify it, sadly. He does answer a lot on Twitter, guys, or X, because he thinks the biggest community is here, or fastest community. He's right about the fastest reaction community for sure, but 77% of the players on community or not actually playing Tarkov. I don't know. He said it on one of the interviews or the Tarkov TV recently. He didn't say Twitter, but he said like that. Anyways, what I want to say is that was happening. If you want to check my Twitch stream, do check me out. I'll be doing 24-hour stream. I've been doing for 14 days. I'll do more on weekends, and I'll be doing like 18-hour stream on weekdays, I'm guessing. Anyways, do check out my stream if you want. Twitch.tv VeryBadSCAV. Now we're gonna cover some interesting subs, which is number one, the Twitch Dogtags. I'll show you guys the clip and do tell me what you guys think about it. Okay guys, I'm just gonna drop you dead right away guys, okay? So what we're testing right now is that we heard on the chat, was it Atel? That the new Twitch Dogtag that you can get from, give me a second, let me actually, no, don't use the nade. So right now, if you sub right now guys, you will be getting these dog tags right now. And apparently, if you're wearing that dog tag, if an enemy loses you while you have the PMC Twitch dog tag and you try to take it out, it won't be able. So I'm gonna try that. I mean, this is PvE, so I am not oh, Meme, you got the wrong one. What are you doing, man? This is a Warren dog tag. This one I don't think is reported. But thank you for helping out Epic Meme and Kath. Anyways, guys, now I'm extracting with these dog tags. One is Twitch dog tag. Another is the worn out dog tag. I heard a rumor that Twitch dog tag doesn't actually register and you cannot actually take it out. Oh. It should show, if you have the dog tag, it should show the name, but it's not showing. I think it is true that the Twitch dog tag disappears. Let's see. Yep, it's gone. I mean, I'm trying it on PvE. I bet it's gonna be same on PvP too. It's kind of obvious. So yeah, the PMC dog tag apparently just disappears if you pick up, which is kind of overpowered. So if you change to your PMC dog tag into Twitch dog tag from drops, then nobody will be able to take your, you know, shit out. So you can spray some salt on your killer. I think it's pretty cool. If it was an actual feature, I think it would be cool in some manner, but it could be a bit too overpowered too. But also at the same time, we're thinking this is just some kind of a back-end error they can fix in no time. So it is what it is. I do want to cover a couple more things about Nikita, what Nikita has posted. Right now, the Tarkov Steam review has went up to mixed. It keeps going up slowly and slowly. I don't think it's gonna go up to positive, to be honest. It's now 43%. That's kind of impressive, not gonna lie. Let's keep going up and he's liking it. I have a full review of a review from journalists. You guys can check out that video too. It was pretty funny. The first guy and the second guy is pretty reasonable. Anyways, and there's a OG Ledex sponsor coming back. That one. There's also Red Ledex spawning point, which is pretty cool. You guys should check it out on Lamps, if you guys go Lamps. And now this is the juicy part that we need to talk about. Nikita said he's gonna have 100% chance drops of Voiceline in Twitch drops. Sukablia, let's go. He said that a while ago, and everybody was excited to check out. There was so many viewers. I had my top viewer number, and then all the Tarkov streamers had top viewer number on that day, which was yesterday basically. However, it didn't drop for some people. I'm kind of guessing it's due to some human error, or it could be again BSG messing up with codes. But anyways, I'll cover what I know of. There is a lot of people claiming that Nikita's Voiceline is not 100% available through the Twitch drops, which is already gone now, sadly. 24-hour of 100% drops, but no. Here are some solutions that we found that you might want to check out if you guys are having problem with it. First, check if your Twitch account is connected to your Tarkov account. You can do this by going to Drops tab in Twitch. I'll show you guys actually real quick. Twitch. So if you go to Twitch, you can see on the right top your profile. Then you go to the drops and rewards. I'll turn off the chat for a moment. And then you go to drops and rewards. And then you can connect it by pressing this with your Tarkov account center, basically. And then you can claim the rewards. And after claiming the rewards, you are supposed to get the voice lines or the actual claim rewards that you need. That's the first thing that people aren't doing it, because there are a lot of people who's not familiar with Twitch but just wants, Nikita's voice line. So that was what was happening. People were confused and not knowledgeable about things. That's the first thing you can do. Second thing you can do is delay. There's a delay on getting the drops, which is kind of not viable anymore, because it's been almost like 12 hours, more than 12 hours since the drops has ended. So very likely if it was delayed, you should be already having it. But if you're still not having it, that's a big problem. But here now can be some resolutions or solutions. You could have received another faction rather than the one you're currently on. If you're on Bear, you can try out USEC. Try different game mode, PvP or PvE, to generate another faction character, and then check. How you check it is, you need to go to the settings and then sound, and then you can see the names here, Nikita. But if you're USEC but receive the Bear one, then you will not see it. But if you create another Bear character, then you will see it. There were a lot of people saying that that was the case for them. So you need to check that. And I also want to mention, if you press that or Nikita, you need to press change and then save. If you don't do that, your voice line will not change. People kept on saying it's bugged, it's bugged, it's bugged. It's not bugged. It's just kind of shitty. just shitty UI, should I say. That one. And also some people claim if you play only PvP or PvE mode, you might have to change the mode and finish the tutorial and claim the Twitch drops reward in game to actually get the voice lines. So if you're a PvE player, you need to go to PvP and do the tutorial and then claim the Twitch drops actually through PvP, and they will register in PvE. I think this is what most people are having an issue with. If you never touched PvP, you should definitely try it out. A lot of people said they actually got it from this too. The last one is, Nikita mentioned 7 to 9 hours. There was a, right here, he said 7 to 9 hours after somebody asked for how long the drops is available or whatever. So we're kind of guessing the first 7 to 9 hours when the drop started was the only time that you can get amount of views, like 100% Nikita voice line. Anyways, those are the ones that I can cover about Nikita's voice line, guys. Most people have it, but there are still a bunch of people after 22 hours. Now it's been like 36 hours, but people still don't have it. It could be human error or just Twitch being broken, but we need explanation and help from Nikita. But I don't think I think he's just done with it, to be honest. Or maybe there's some rumor that he might actually drop some promotional codes, which will be 100% Nikita voice line. We actually got in our stream accidentally. I made a short video about it. If you guys want to check that out, we just randomly one of my viewers randomly typed in Nikita's voice line as the promotional code, and then it worked. That's why I have the voice line. Thank God to that viewer. I have both voice line, I'm pretty sure, from that promotional code, if you use the promotional code. Anyways, if you're having trouble with it, try out these or check it out. That's what I can say. But also, Nikita did say he's going to sell his voice line, so he might be done with it. Or free stuff, he might just sell it eventually. I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's going to be one of the cosmetics. He might, after that, he might add more voice lines, and he did say he's going to do collaborations with other games. Very likely Dogtag, because he's really friendly with Dogtag. He's really positive about Dogtag. Anyways, that's what I wanted to mention real quick, guys. Add this part to the whole video. I'm going to do that. Alright. What do you guys think about this situation? Do tell me in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching that first. Do leave a like if you guys like these kind of contents. And thank you guys for watching again. If you guys want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube and Kickstream, but especially Twitch, since there's some drops going on. It's not any more viewing drops though, watching drops, guys. It's not free watching drops. It's a gifted sub drops. Gotta mention that double time because people are misunderstanding it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.